special Channel 20 exclusive report on business laws and regulations. I'm Christian Adi.
And I am Annalisa Arambula. All companies are regulated in some way or another. These laws and regulations can help or hinder an organization on a daily basis. They can be preventative in nature and even punitive if not followed. In the next few minutes, we will highlight 3 different companies, KFC, Toyota, and EA Games, and how these laws affect their everyday processes. Let's take a look at KFC Taco Bell. Did you ever get sick after going to one of these restaurants? Did it make you think, how many other people get sick on a daily basis and who is accountable? When it comes to food safety, each county regulates restaurants through its Department of Health. The Los Angeles County Department of Health inspects restaurants to ensure proper food handling and storage is being followed. Each restaurant is given a grade based on whether or not their employees, equipment, and facilities are maintained and properly trained. In fact, California recently began enforcing Law SB 602, which requires all employees that work in fast food restaurants or that come in contact with food to have what's called a food handler's card. Employees take a training course and also take a test which covers areas such as cross-contamination and food allergen knowledge. This certification lasts for 3 years.
There is a pest control management policy in place that requires the Los Angeles County of Health to conduct periodic checkups of restaurants in order to see if animals are able to find their way through any openings in the building. Inspectors check for a thick rubber strip that is supposed to be between the bottom of the door and the floor that is supposed to keep animals out. Inspectors also use a black light in order to detect the presence of rat urine. If violations are found, points can be taken off an evaluation and the restaurant may even be shut down. All restaurants are required to keep their grades posted where all the patrons can see, and they are also required to make the full inspection available to patrons upon request. And now to our special correspondent, David Sessor.
Electronic Arts, also known as EA, is a publishing company, primarily in the video game industry. Because video games are considered a protected form of speech, there is little regulations in terms of what can be produced. However, similar to the movie industry, there are restrictions on the way that these products can be marketed in order to protect consumers from material they deem inappropriate for certain audiences. Federal and state legislatures also have a large amount of power over the industry. In light of much controversy, the video game industry created a self-regulatory agency under pressure from Congress. The ESRB is the self-regulatory agency. It rates games based on their content and requires that rating to be provided on packaged entertainment software. However, ESRB is mainly capable of forcing compliance in physical retailers. Many developers have moved sales online in order to bypass much of the power and scrutiny of the ESRB.
And now to our special correspondent, Ann Krockenberg.
In the United States, Toyota offers the most fuel-efficient fleet of any full-line manufacturer. Toyota has been performing better than the required U.S. corporate average fuel economy standards. As a result, CO2 emissions from Toyota's new vehicles are below that of the industry average in both the U.S. and Canada. Toyota has strengthened its portfolio of efficient cars with 5 recently introduced vehicles that offer a combined fuel economy ratings average of 44 miles per gallon. The Environmental Protection Agency and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration currently requires an average of 25 miles per gallon that is set to increase 40% to 35.5 miles per gallon by the year 2016. Toyota offers several models that achieve best-in-class fuel economy ratings in the year 2012. In the United States, the Prius C leads the EPA compact classification with 50 miles per gallon combined. Toyota occupies 3 of the top 5 spots in the top 5 list with the Prius, the Scion, and the Toyota Camry hybrid. They are moving ahead with their goal to offer hybrid options on all of their vehicles by the year 2020.
So in conclusion, laws and regulations exist not only to protect the consumers, but also the organizations that they govern.
Although at times they may not seem like it.
Indeed, Chris, indeed. This has been a special news report from Channel 20. I'm Annalisa Arambula.
And I'm Christian Adi. Thank you and have a good night.